Hey there! I have quite a story to share with you today. It involves a bit of travel mishap and a lot of patience. If you have ever traveled with Airasia and have your flight cancelled by them, then this is the video that will help you to get through to get your refund. So last year, I was set for an exciting trip to Bali, Indonesia. I booked my flight with Airasia in September for a trip during the New Year period from 29th of December till 2nd of January. Everything was going smoothly until 3 weeks before the trip. On 7 December 2022, I received an email from Airasia, and it is not the kind of email you want to get before a vacation. And in the email, they had cancelled my return journey from Bali to KL, just like that. I rushed to their website and had a quick check. And to my dismay, the flight session I've chosen have simply vanished from their website. No options for other flights on the same day were offered to me, and I found myself in a very tight spot, having to pay double the original price for my return trip from Bali to KL with Malaysia Airlines, simply because of operational issue from Airasia. At least that was the explanation given to me. Now I thought getting a refund from Airasia wouldn't be too bad. Maybe a week or two, maximum I'll give it a month. And goodness me, I was actually very wrong on that. The whole refund process turned into a grueling 6-month-long ordeal, with more than 10 follow-up with a rather clueless customer service team. Here's the issue with Airasia. They wouldn't just refund you directly for the flight they have cancelled. You have got to log into their website or app, search for your booking, and choose how you want to be refunded. If you don't, you might not even get any compensation at all. Now, asking for the refund was the less tedious part. The real challenge actually started afterwards. If you have ever dealt with Airasia customer service, doesn't matter on app or on any platform or on their website, you know how frustrating and annoying it could get. Chatting with your robot bot often brings you nowhere. It's basically talking to a computer that only understands preset questions. And anything out of their range, they will bring you back to the start again. But here's the trick I discovered. Airasia actually has a WhatsApp support function. It is slightly better than the in-app customer service function, simply because after you go through the whole system, you can speak to a live agent. And here is how you can navigate it. First, you have to add this number, +60 113516 5078, and you will see Airasia name pop up with a green tick in your WhatsApp chat. Then start with a simple hi. Wait for the Airasia message to pop up, then type 1 for travel, then proceed to type 1 again for Airasia flights. Follow that with 5 for flight disruption. Let the whole message thread play out, and then choose free. Instead of choosing refund flight cancellation, which leads to automated messages, type 8 instead for asking something else. You'll be asked, got it, how can I help you? Type refund my flight cancellation or refund my cancelled flight. Then type 1 for refund and 2 for booking not found. Now here's the trick. Choose free for when your payment has been charged but you don't have the booking number. So with that, the system will know that you are in trouble. With this prompt, you'll be directed quite promptly to an agent. So before you are able to speak to a representative, there's a few more steps here. Right now, patiently wait for the options. Select 1 for I have all the details ready. Type in your name, email address, and for the booking number, just put none. Now you are getting closer to speak to a real person. Just hang in there, you will eventually be connected, but stay alert. If you don't reply within a few minutes, you might have to start over again. The longest I've waited was 1 hour with 160 people in queue. I personally have used this method ever since I discovered it to reach out to Airasia. There are times when I get cut off halfway and have to restart the whole process, and I kid you not, it is really frustrating. In my last few messages dealing with them, I got really disappointed on how they are handling my case, and I told them off that I'm more than happy to speak to Tony Fernandez or their C-level so that someone on the higher management can actually come down and have an understanding on what is happening on the ground, which I know is not going to happen. If you have ever had your flight cancelled by Airasia, you will receive an email saying that your refund will be received in 14 days. And that is absolutely not true, at least for my case, because 14 days turns into 1 month, and 1 month turns into 3, and 3 becomes 6 months. And I wonder who in their right mind wouldn't be confused with such inconsistency. While I was putting in complaint with Airasia, I also concurrently submitted my complaint to MAVCOM, the authority that regulates civil aviation in Malaysia. But here's the problem. MAVCOM will only handle your complaint when you can prove to them that you have exhausted all your options in reaching out to Airasia, and you have proof to show it to them. And that also explains why it took me so long before I reached out to MEFCOM. Upon complaining this incident with MEFCOM, they actually reached out to Airasia internally. Within a few days, a dedicated Airasia person in charge reached out to me, trying to help me resolve my issue within the same MEFCOM email thread. And about 3 to 4 weeks later, I finally received my refund from Airasia. This whole ordeal left me with a terrible experience and a firm belief that Airasia will not be my first choice of travel moving forward. Their incompetency, lack of communication, dreadful customer service when it comes to cancelling customer flight and not providing a solution was simply unacceptable, at least in this day and age. In the end of the day, doesn't matter it's 100 ringgit, 1,000 ringgit or 10,000 ringgit, it is our hard-earned money. And it is a basic business principle to refund your customer when a service is not delivered. So there you have it, my adventure in getting a refund with Airasia. If you have ever found yourself in similar situation, I hope this video helps. Thanks for listening. I'll see you in the next video.